What if the very heart of a tech giant like Intel needs to be surgically removed to save the entire patient? This isn't just a corporate reshuffle. It's a radical proposal from its own former leaders, pushing for a complete reimagining of one of America's most iconic tech companies. For decades, Intel was synonymous with innovation, powering our computers and defining the Silicon Age. But lately, the narrative has shifted. We've watched them cycle through 4 CEOs in just 7 years, struggling to regain that commanding lead. Now, in an unprecedented move, former Intel board members have broken their silence, sending a powerful message to shareholders and the world. It's time for a drastic change. They are advocating for Intel to spin off its manufacturing arm, known as Intel Foundry, into a completely independent company. Think of it like this. Right now, Intel designs its cutting-edge chips and builds them in its own factories. These former directors believe that by separating the manufacturing, creating a standalone entity with its own CEO and board, Intel's Foundry could become far more agile and competitive. It would operate more like a contract manufacturer, much like the Taiwanese giant TSMC, which builds chips for a multitude of companies, including many of Intel's rivals. Why is this so crucial? Well, it boils down to 2 big reasons: competitiveness and national security. The argument is that a standalone foundry would be more nimble, able to aggressively compete with TSMC, which has largely outpaced Intel in advanced chip fabrication. But this isn't just about market share. It's also deeply tied to America's strategic interests. With ongoing trade tensions and a global push to secure critical supply chains, the ability to produce cutting-edge chips domestically is paramount. These former directors are urging that the remaining CHIPS Act funds, designed to boost U.S. semiconductor production, be channeled directly to this new, independent foundry. This move, they argue, would solidify America's position in producing advanced chips for both commercial and defense needs, offering a vital alternative to foreign manufacturers and ensuring the nation retains control over essential technology. Now, as if Intel didn't have enough high-stakes drama on its plate, a political bombshell just landed in the middle of this debate. Just days before these former directors made their public plea, former U.S. President Donald Trump took to his Truth Social platform, calling for Intel CEO Lip-Bu Tan's immediate resignation. Trump alleged Tan was highly conflicted due to his connections with Chinese companies. Following that public salvo, Republican Senator Tom Cotton sent a letter directly to Intel Chairman Frank Yeary, echoing concerns about Tan's investments and his reported ties to semiconductor firms linked to the Chinese Communist Party and the People's Liberation Army. Senator Cotton specifically asked if Tan had divested these interests to eliminate any potential conflicts. For his part, CEO Tan has firmly pushed back, stating he has always operated within the highest legal and ethical standards, and that misinformation is circulating about his past roles. This political pressure adds an intense layer to what is already a pivotal moment for Intel. So, here we are, watching a tech giant at a crossroads. Is spinning off its core manufacturing unit the bold stroke Intel needs to reclaim its dominance and secure America's technological future? Or is it a risky gamble that could unravel an already complex enterprise? This isn't just an internal debate for Intel. It's a public reckoning for a company that once defined an entire industry. What do you think? Is this the surgical separation Intel needs? Or a step too far? Let us know your thoughts, and make sure you subscribe to stay ahead of these unfolding tech sagas.